two things that I love the most as far as me, becoming an entrepreneur and stuff is loving God and business. So I like to give my comparisons to things that I've learned from the Bible and things that God has taught me and comparing it to becoming a better businessman. So I wanted to give this out to y'all as a lesson, some things that y'all can learn from this as well. So there was a story in the Bible, and it was a story about a guy named Noah and the ark. Some of y'all probably know about it, some of y'all don't know about it, but for the ones that don't, Noah was a prophet as well, and he was the only person in his city that was the most righteous, right? And this was during the time where God created humans and everything, and this specific city that Noah was from was full of sinners and a bunch of evil and everything like that, right? Noah, however, was not like that. He was very righteous and he followed God, right? And that's why God called upon him. God called upon Noah to do this huge act, right? And Noah, he didn't know what to do and how he was going to escape, because God was planning to flood this town that was full of evil where Noah was from. He was about to flood it, and he was about to kill everybody besides Noah, because he knew Noah was the most righteous human being, right? So when God did that, he called upon Noah one day, and Noah prayed to God and he talked to God, and God told him and gave him instructions on what to do next. And he told him to build an ark. He told him to build a huge ark, and we're not talking like a small boat or whatever like that. I'm talking like a huge boat where he was going to put him, Noah's family, and a whole bunch of animals on the boat where they can breed and stuff like that, and so life can move on and things of that nature, right? Once he told Noah what to do to build that boat, Noah was obedient to God, right? And Noah did exactly what God told him to do. So he built that boat, and he was able to accomplish what God told him to do. And it's really important that y'all understand that obedience to God is really important. And even when you're like a businessman and everything like that, if you are obedient and you are faithful in God and whatever that you want to do, you could accomplish big things like what Noah did. He built a boat, and he was able to escape. He was able to take him and his family to better places. You know what I'm saying? Because he's obedient to God and he listened to what God told him to do. So my comparison to that is, y'all, follow God